Okay, guys, just give me a heads up if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just give me a heads up you can hear me. Can you hear me? And can you see me? Good evening. Good evening, guys. How are your preparations going on? I hope you are studying and you are keeping yourself motivated enough to study. I am good. I'm good. How are you guys doing? So, ready for the next set of question discussions and writing the answers? Just let me know if the document is visible. Hello, hello. Good evening, guys. Good evening. I can understand. Indian Contract Act. That is why I told you, Indian Contract Act, do it in two parts. Don't do at one stretch. Sometimes it just leave the special contracts, do it later. It sometimes really gets a little, what do you say, a little too much. Okay. So today I'll also tell you what mistakes students actually make. When they write an answer, what students actually make a mistake. I'm going to discuss that also with you all. So this was a December 24 question. I want you. Oh, Yogeshwari, I'll see you soon. I also missed you guys. So I want you to read this question, okay? Read this question and tell me what provision would you write. And then I will also tell you what provision we should write, and I'll tell you also what mistakes people make here. Chalo, read it a little quickly, guys, okay? Just try, read it a little quickly. You know, I have also told you how much marks. Whenever you always remember, your question has the answer. Read the question carefully, you will get it. You will automatically get the question. And you know, what is the total marks? For every 1 marks, you can only afford to give how much? 100 marks ka paper and 180 minutes you have, right? So basically 1.8. But I won't even say give 1.8, I'll say give 1.5, 1.6 to be a little conservative. So make sure and always check the marks of the question, like how much is the marks, because accordingly you will decide what you have to write, what is relevant. More marks, 6 or 7 marks means maybe provisions are more than one. Statement of price is not an offer. Okay. A mobile phone was displayed in a shop. A mobile phone was displayed in a shop with a price tag of 10,000 attached to the mobile display box. As the price displayed was very less compared to the MRP, so there was a price tag. As the price displayed was very less as compared to the MRP of the mobile phone, why a customer rushed to the cash counter and asked the shopkeeper to receive the payment and pack up the mobile phone. The shopkeeper refused to hand over the mobile phone to Y in consideration of the price indicated in the price tag attached to the mobile phone. Y seeks your advice whether he can sue. Always this last line, which is the question, because people, they will, I will ask you, can I meet X? You will say, yes, you can go to Y, ask where is X, and then you can go and meet X. Arey Baba. I don't want that answer. I'm just asking you, can I meet X? Tell me that. But meeting X is never a good thing to do. That's a different story. Y seeks your advice whether he can sue to the shopkeeper for the above cause under the Indian Contract Act. Answer is always written in 3 paragraphs. Provision, first you will just talk about the provision. Second paragraph, you will just talk about the case. Third, you will give the answer depending on the question. Now, first paragraph, which is your provision. Here, can I say the provision applicable is what? Yes, all of you are correct. Invitation to offer. Now, mistakes that people will make. Okay, mistakes that people will make. First, they will write about offer. No, 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 no. ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. What is offer? They will give definition, not even needed. ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. They will go next level. They will write what is a contract. We don't need to write this. The question is about invitation to offer, and we just have to write about invitation to offer. So what will you write? As per the provisions of, okay? As per the provisions of Indian Contract Act 1872, an offer is different from invitation to offer. An invitation to offer is where a person, please don't mind my handwriting. This laptop, whenever I'm writing, my writing goes for a toss. Is where a person shows his willingness to enter into a contract. The object of invitation to offer is to invite the other person to make an offer. Now, many people have asked me, ma'am, I really don't know how I should refer the case. If I want to make a reference to the case, how should I refer? Where should I write, ma'am? Many of them have asked me that, ma'am, I don't know where should I write the reference of the case. Should I write it in the beginning? Should I write in the end? You can write it in the middle of the answer also you can write. So, in the case, so here this same case, I mean price tags, this case concept was laid down in the case of Harvey versus Fassé. In Companies Act, we have a lot of case references. So there we actually do write cases. So how will you write? You can in the middle or at the beginning, wherever it suits. You don't have to write relevant cases that's very stupid way to write it. So in the case of Harvey versus Fassé, the Privy Council explained the difference between an offer and invitation to offer and stated that a price tag is not an offer. Right? So this is what we have to write. Now moving on, you can also add that an offer is an act which is precedent to offer where I'm intending that the other person will make an offer. This I've already written. Second paragraph, why seeks your advice whether he can therefore why cannot sue the shopkeeper because price tag is just an invitation to offer. Correct? Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you? So if you write this much, it's more than sufficient. Definition of offer, what is contract, not even needed here, right? So should we go to another case? No, Suman, if you don't remember, it's okay. But writing a wrong case study, you better don't. If you remember, make a reference. If you don't, it's okay. So I was planning we'll do two, three cases rather than just doing one case study. I wanted to do two, three different case studies from different topics. So tell me this one. Quite a number of times this question was given in the RTP. I want you to read the question, give me the answer first. Okay. So Mr. Ramlal Birla was a big businessman of city Pune, having two sons and one married daughter. He decided to gift his one house to his daughter. Now they have used the word gift. The moment they use the word gift, you'll say, oh, completed gifts, completed gifts. But in completed gifts, first I make a promise to gift and then I give the gift. Here there was no promise to the daughter that I'll gift you. He decided. So it's not completed gifts. For this purpose, he called his lawyer at his house and made a written document for such gift. The lawyer advised him to get the transfer document properly registered. When they both were going for registration of the document, they met with an accident and both of them died. Later, his daughter found that document and claimed the house on the basis of the document. Explain whether she can get the house as a gift under the Indian Contract Act. So, see, this is this is the exception to the rule, the locha to the rule of no consideration, no contract. Correct or not? So generally, one way of writing is first, whenever the question is about a locha to a rule, always preferably write the rule first and then talk about the exception. Okay? So how will I write this answer? As per the provisions of whatever, a contract without consideration is void, right? However, in certain cases, the contract is valid if it is not supported by consideration if, right? If, point one, it is a contract made between the parties who stand in a near relation, right? Second, contract is made out of love and affection. and the contract is written and registered, right? So I've already written is valid if all the conditions are present, it's valid. So this is your provision. And obviously you will write about the case study in the above case, whatever. Therefore, the daughter cannot get the house as a gift as the document was never registered. I hope it's clear. I hope these sessions are helping you and you're getting a little bit of a clarity on the questions. This question I'm not doing it. I'll do it tomorrow in the marathon session. Tell me the answer to this question. I'm happy it helps. I just want you guys to actually write a good law paper. That's the whole motive. Whatever happens, we just need to write a good law paper. That's the whole point. Chalo, tell me the answer to this question. That I will know when your results come out, guys. And one question I want to do agency ka, which was asked in this term only. Always underline the keywords. That itself will give you the answer. Ayush, who's a minor, purchased 10 fancy coats for the wedding ceremony of his sister on credit from Messrs. Surjewala and Sons. The cost of all the coats was 80,000. Not even a single coat was a necessity. Yes, Abdul, absolutely. That is what I want. See what's given. Not even a single coat was a necessity. Ayush had assets of 1 lakh rupees. Messrs. Surjewala and Sons file a suit against Ayush for recovery of 80,000 out of his assets. So what is the applicable provisions here? Now, what people will write here, minor cannot be a beneficiary, minor's agreement is void ab initio, all that. Main provision is here. What is the main liability for necessaries? The main provision here is liability for necessaries. So what will you write here? As per the provisions of Indian Contract Act 1872, when a person supplies necessaries to a minor, the minor is not personally liable, but the liability is against the minor's property, right? If the goods supplied are not necessaries, the supplier cannot recover anything from the minor. So the question is whether Ayush is liable to pay. Therefore, Ayush is not liable to pay the 80,000 as it is not necessaries. I'll do because Indian Contract has so many questions. So after tomorrow's marathon, Whatever extra types of questions that we have not covered today or in the marathon, I'll do that again in another session. I'll take one more session for Indian contract type because there are so many questions not possible to do, writing, because I'm writing. If I just discuss the questions, then it's possible, but I'm writing, so many questions not possible in a single day. Okay, this question, like we have three sets of this question. I want you to tell me the answer to this question, please. Hmm. Give me the answer to this. Okay. Okay. So Sheena was a classical dancer. Now, whenever we are doing any sessions of questions, one thing which is very, very important, and you have to do it, always have an answer. The more you try to crack the questions, the more you will get comfortable with the whole concept of cracking questions. So, cracking questions is very important whenever you're studying, and whenever you're solving the questions, whenever we are discussing questions. That gives you a knack of solving the questions then. Sheena was a classical dancer. She entered into an agreement with Sheetal Vidya Mandir for 60 dance performances. As per the contract, she was supposed to perform every weekend and she'll be paid 10,000 per performance. She was supposed to perform every weekend and she'll be paid. And it is what dance performances? Can we say time of essence here? Yes. However, after a month, she was absent without informing due to her personal reasons. Answer the following. Whether the management of Sheetal Vidya has a right to terminate. Now, when the time is of essence, the contract is voidable. So, can they terminate? Yes. If the management of Sheetal Vidya informs Sheena about its continuance, can the management still rescind the contract? If they have accepted the contract, can they cancel the contract? No. Can the Sheetal Vidya Mandir claim damages that it has suffered? That depends if they cancel and if they accept. That depends on that, right? So, this will obviously be a 7 marker. As per the provisions of the Indian Contract Act 1872, when a party to the contract has refused the performance or has disabled the performance, the aggrieved party shall have the following rights. He may either first terminate the contract or carry forward the contract, right? If he rightfully cancels the contract, he shall have a right to claim the damages. However, if he accepts the contract, damages can be claimed only if mentioned. If the aggrieved party has accepted the contract, he cannot later cancel it, right? So basically, here the provisions that are applicable are when time is of essence, right? The right to claim damages in time of essence and cancellation after acceptance. So these are the three provisions applicable. Clear? We had written all the three, this, and this. Now, question. Therefore, whether the management of Sheetal has a right? Yes, the management of Sheetal Vidya Mandir has a right to terminate the contract. Second, if they have accepted the contract or if they have shown their interest in continuation of the contract, they have accepted it. And once accepted, the contract cannot be cancelled. Can they claim damages? If they cancel the contract, they can claim the damages. However, if they accept the contract, damages can be claimed only if mentioned. I hope it's clear to all of you. I will just do one last question for today. I actually downloaded it, forgot to do this. And this answer all of you will give me because this is something you have not read in the scanner. Hmm. Oh, this is not the question. This is the question. Chalo. Oh, no, 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 not this. Sorry, not this. Agency wala. This we will do in the next session. Okay. This one. So it's just a 3 marks question. I want you to tell me the answer to this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'll just tell you. How will you write the conclusion to this question? How will you write the conclusion to this question, guys? Just 1 second. Huh? So how will you write the conclusion? See, you will write therefore, and then you will write 1, 2, 3. Answer may you don't write three provisions separately. Answer may all the provisions will come in the first paragraph only. But conclusion will be 1, 2, 3. I hope it's clear, Nityanand. Chalo, give me the answer to this, huh? You have to calculate the amount, Abdul. What do you mean by full amount? What is full amount? You have to calculate and tell us the amount, no? What happened, guys? New question and everyone is gone. All silent, huh? Oh, study only. How much did you get in law? Abu, what is ordinary prudence here? Ordinary prudence, so there is what is the concept of ordinary prudence here? Okay. Rama directs Shyam to sell laptops for him and agrees to give Shyam 11% commission on the sale price fixed by Rama for each laptop. As Government of India put restrictions on import of laptops, Rama thought that the price of laptops might might go up in the near future, and he revoked Shyam's authority for any further sale. Shyam, before receiving the letter at his end, sold 5 laptops at the price fixed by Rama. What do you think? First of all, tell me, can the agency of an agent, can the authority of an agent be revoked? First of all, tell me, can the authority of an agent be revoked? A little quick, guys. Can the authority of an agent be revoked? Can the authority of an agent be revoked? Wow. Seriously. Sham asked for 11% commission on the sale of 5 laptops for 1 lakh each. Explain, can I revoke the agency? My first question is, this question is about revocation of agency. In this case, can the agency be revoked? Riksha, it doesn't matter whether it is a agreement or a contract. Yes, so agency can be revoked. But in this case, tell me, can the agency be revoked in this case? Yes, it can be revoked. But for the sale that has already been made, can you revoke the agency for that? Here also, agency can be revoked, but the question is that the sale of 5 laptops have already taken place. So the question is, can the agency be revoked for these 5 laptops? Hello, guys, I'm waiting for your answer. अरे दिमाग लगाओ. Brain. No. But can it be revoked for the rest of the laptops? I have to adjust my camera. My beautiful, pretty face is not visible freely. Okay, so how will we write it here? So let's see how we will write it here. Okay? So obviously, as per the provisions of Indian Contract Act, an agency may be terminated. The principal may revoke the agency by giving a what? Notice, right? However, if the agent has already exercised his act, then agency cannot be revoked for the act already performed, right? I hope it's clear to everyone. Yes? In such a case, the principal shall be bound for the act already performed. In such a case, principal shall be bound by the acts done by the agent. This is our provision. Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you? Yes. So now tell me, explain under the provisions whether the laptop sale of laptop after revoking Shams is binding upon Rama. Is it binding? Tell me, is it binding? Yes. The sale of 5 laptops is binding upon Rama as it was sold before the revocation of agency. Correct or not? Whether Shyam will be able to recover his commission from Ram. If yes, what will be the amount? Yes, he can recover. And when you show the amount, you have to calculate it. He is entitled to a 11% commission. 11% commission on 1 lakh for a 5 laptop, which is equal to how much? What they don't mention, Yogeshwari? As in what they don't mention, Yogeshwari? What they don't mention? Acha, about the next video, no, I wanted to do, I'll be doing writing sessions, that's different. One other type of video I wanted to do, I'll just drop a message in the group, you all tell me what I should do on that, okay? Yogeshwari, what they don't mention, please tell me, I did not understand that. No, then the question will not be complete, no, Yogeshwari, they will have to mention, no? They will have to mention, no? We will not assume, no, because the question will mention. The question will mention. Here they have written, no, that before, see, Sham, before receiving the letter, right? See, they have written, that will be done in the marathon lectures, Abdul. In the marathon lectures, it will be done. Got it? It's written here, before receiving the letter. Okay? Chalo, with this, we'll wind up the session here today. and I will just drop a message to you guys in the group, and I'll see you all. Keep studying, happy learning, stay motivated, and keep solving the quizzes. Also, they kind of give you a different aspect to the whole concept that helps in a different way, though you don't have MCQs still. Okay, I'll see you in the next session. Bye bye, good night, take care, and keep studying, all of you. Bye.